You hit like the sun. You hit like the sun. One look in my whole heart came undone. Gold on the leaves, heat in the air. One turn of the light and you were there. Soft in the green, sharp in the blue. Nothing was moving till I found you. One spark, one view, my whole sky ran to you. You hit like the sun, bright and sudden and true. Love was already burning the moment I saw you. You hit like the sun, warm and wild and new. What began in one quick second opened into you. Go fire, rise higher. One look changed it all. Wind through the trees, light on the ground. All of the living world turned around you. In the glow, me in the blue. All of the quiet day broke into you. One flame, one sign. Your whole light, mine. You hit like the sun, bright and sudden and true. Love was already burning the moment I saw you. You hit like the sun, warm and wild and new. What began in one quick second opened into you. No word, no sound could slow this down. Just light, just air, and you. You hit like the sun. Now the whole sky shines. Every little hidden feeling, walking golden lines. You hit like the sun, tender, bright and true. Love was never far away, it was waiting there in you. You hit like the sun. You hit like the sun. One look in my whole heart came undone. Even though in the end I would choose you again. Even though in the end I would still begin. Gold on the silent air, shade on the living green. I heard the distant warning, still I again. Where love lived softly, where love lived softly, light moved slow, and hearts stayed open. Right here. felt full because you were there. Light on the ground, blue through the trees. Nothing had broken yet, still I felt the breeze. Stay near, stay like this, stay still shines. One breath, one view, I hold to you. While the days were gold, I held every hue. Love was bright around us, still I feared it too. While the days were gold, soft and warm and true. What we had in quiet sunlight felt too dear to lose. Days, heart knows, this light won't stay still. Went through the green, gold on the stream. All of the little hours glowed like a dream. Nothing had changed yet, not in the blue, still in the calm of joy. I counted time with you. Stay close, stay true. This sky still new. One sun, one flame. I breathe your name. While the days were gold, I held every hue. Love was bright around us, still I feared it too. While the days were gold, soft and warm and true. What we had in quiet sunlight felt too dear to lose. No dark, no rain had come that day. Just light, just air and time still there. While the days were gold, now the whole sky gleams. Every little hidden moment lives inside my dreams. While the days were gold, tender, bright and true. Love was never only joy, it was time with you. While the days were gold, while the days were gold, love stayed warm, but time moves slow. You fell into my arms, you fell into my arms. The day was full of light, then it came apart. Gold in the leaves, blue in the air. You held the living day, then you weren't there. Warm in I walk behind the night. I ran behind the night. You were taken from the light, so I stayed inside the night. inside the night. The path kept going after him, and I kept walking after what I loved. The night did not open, but it did not turn me away. He moved beyond the reach of breath, beyond the warmth of leaf and sky. And still I carried something living that would not let the silence close. I did not speak to break the dark, I spoke because my heart was clear. What I had chosen in the sun could not grow smaller in the night. Love is still itself and lost, then let it walk beside the dark. So I answer the dark with a voice that did not tremble. I answer the dark with the truth I would not loosen. I answer the dark, not to beg, not to shatter, but to keep love standing where fear had asked it to kneel. And the night kept listening. No sword was raised, no storm was called, no fire came down to make me strong. I only held the shape of what was true and placed it word by word before the void. He was not gone from what I knew. He was not less because of shadow, and I was not made to turn away while love was still unfinished. If fate can speak in iron lines, then I can answer line for line. If loss can open out before me, then I can walk and still remain. So I answer the dark with a heart that stayed awake. I answer the dark with a love that still had language. I answer the dark, and the silence changed around me, because grief was no longer falling, it was becoming will. Not louder, not colder, not broken, still here. I answered the dark, and the road no longer owned me. I answered the dark, and the fear no longer led me. I answered the dark, and what had been taken into distance began, however faintly, to turn its face toward light. The night was still the night, but it was no longer alone. One light at a time, one light at a time. I felt you return. One light at a time. Not all at once, not like the sky broke wide. Just a little warmth moving through the night. Not in a cry, not in a sudden sign, just in the way my heart came back to life. Still here, still true. This dark move through. One breath, one flame, call soft your name. One light at a time. You came back to me, not in food and not in thunder, just in what I breathe. you return, one light at a time. Back to my life. Back to my life. You came out of the dark. Back to my life.
the dark could never keep rose again in light. Gold on the waking leaves, soft on the open air. Everything we carried through was waiting for us there, not as before, but deeper now. Not only dream, but living vibrant.